Hi, I'm Heather. My husband Mike and I live and travel full-time in our RV. This fall, while visiting my mom, we used our small space living skills combined with our decluttering powers to help my mom move from her home of 55 years into a senior living home. Stick around until the end to see the final product and how we turned her small space into a home with lots of storage. Well, it's the end of another long, busy day of packing up. It's been very difficult because my mom has gotten sick and is not doing as well as she could to come home. She has a lot of back pain and problems, and we don't feel comfortable, and she doesn't feel comfortable living on her own anymore. So it's lucky that we happen to be down here as this all happened, but it's been draining because even though you have experience as an RVer full time, we did this once before with our own stuff. We went through everything, we cleared it out, we packed everything up and downsized in a dramatic way from a 4-bedroom, 2.5 car garage, 3 shed place. But then we're doing it again with my mom's stuff, and it's hard. She's living in a 4-bedroom house and has been here since, she's lived here for 55 years in the same house. Raised her kids here. Her husband has passed away here, my dad. And we went out for dinner one night to a church gathering. And at the end of the night, she was having so much back pain. I said, "Do you need to go to the hospital?" And she goes, "Yeah, bring me to the emergency." And we went to the emergency room, and she was admitted and spent Christmas and New Year's there, and is going straight from the hospital into a senior's residence because she never gets a chance to come home. It's tough when you're RVing full time and your parents and family members are aging. It can sometimes feel really sad because you come home and you notice a difference, or something bad happens and you have to fly home or drive home. Again, we're grateful that we're here to be able to do it, but boy, this is a tough one to go through all this stuff. And my mom has a lot of knickknacks and sentimental items that she really loves, and the fact that she can't go through it with me to tell me what she wants and what she doesn't all the time, it's hard. It's hard. A lot of tears. Anyway, just thought I'd share, and heading to bed. Good night. Once released from hospital, Mom had to move into a temporary respite room until we could get her permanent room prepared for her. It was kind of like we had to move her multiple times. Living full-time in our 22-foot trailer means we know how to utilize a small space to the maximum of our abilities. This is where we get to apply our superpowers to Mom's new small space too. The first step is to know your space. We measured everything and took photos and videos so we knew where everything was. Windows, doors, heaters, thermostat. This way we could plan out what furniture would fit in the space available.
All right, we got a new bed. Well, actually, we bought a secondhand, so we're doing some good scrubbing with the mattress. And all the sheet set came with it, and that's all nicely washed as well. And all the new furniture coming out of IKEA. Had to drive over to Michigan for this one.
Even more. IKEA coming out the wazoo. I am assembling IKEA furniture for Grandma Elsa's new room. We had a lot of furniture to assemble. We actually spent about 3 hours in IKEA checking out different types of furniture, measuring them, and then making sure they were in stock.
This is really smart to give you a guide to help you space how far off the edge to put the nails. Stick the nail in the guide, and away we go. What you doing, Heather?
Assembling IKEA furniture. I do like it though. I do enjoy assembling this stuff. When you have a small space and want maximum storage, always look up. Use tall shelves, or see how you can best use those higher spaces in a room. This is true in your RV as well. You can put hooks or baskets on those unused high spaces with command strips.
Yep, perfect. What you doing now, Heather?
Screwing together more shelves. That's what we're doing all day.
Is it time to put in the pants rack? Oh yeah.
These are assembling the drawers. So, well, Mike's been doing the actual drawers. I'm doing the dresser frame. So I'm assembling the dresser frame. He does the drawers, and then we put our pieces together.
There's a dresser now.
Well, just when you think that you got everything planned out, a wrench gets thrown in the way. We had this beautiful unit that we had set up and planned out to fit across my mom's wall. And then the fire marshal came in and said, no, 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 no. You can't have anything on this wall that's not at least 18 inches lower than those bars on the top. So we can't cut these down, so now we have to redesign the whole room, and I'm frustrated. Now I'm assembling the hinges on the doors for the over-the-toilet cabinet. There's a lot of cabinets we're building, but we can definitely tell the difference in the quality between the IKEA brand and the other brand that we got. So IKEA is a huge improvement in quality compared to the off brands.
Installing handles. There were a lot of dressers, a lot of drawers, a lot of drilling. Almost at the end now. Once this stage is done, we can start putting all the dressers back in.
Woohoo!
Yeah. Woohoo.
Okay, we're installing some floating shelves. So I measured and mounted the brackets, and then you line up the holes, you slide it on, and then I'll have to. And then I'm putting in some set screws in the bottom just to keep the shelves solid so they don't slide up. And we located studs in the wall so they're nice and solid.
Good news. Wayfair came through like 4 days early. So our electric chair is already here. This is really good news.
Get it in there.
This is the left armrest. So far it's been quite easy to follow the instructions and figure it out.
Beautiful. Good job, Mike.
All right. Okay.
Ooh, the feet are coming up. He's
Here I
gonna
go.
relax. Don't
Here I
get
go.
too comfortable. You still got work to do. So do I.
Look at me.
So-
Just want to make sure it doesn't hit stuff. Okay. Oh, I think that worked. This is a great
Good
position.
stuff. Okay, now put it back up.
I can just leave it here. What do you think? Is that
No, I'm
right?
afraid you're gonna stay there and sleep the whole time. So I think you better get up.
Coming up. Coming up. That's so fast.
That's good.
Holy moly.
And then all the way up.
Coming, coming, coming. Oh boy, it's starting to lift me. You can see it slows down now because the load is on, but it's still working. I feel like I'm going to fall off pretty soon. It's still lifting. This is crazy. Okay, I'm getting nervous now. I'm just standing up.
Okay, stand up.
Part of the process was even taking the old furniture that Elsa's had for years, trimming it to size a little bit and painting it in the new colors. We'll bring some of this to the new place and it'll look like it fits right in.
Putting up knickknacks, making it look homey.
So excited. We got it. We put all the cabinets in that we had dreamt of putting in. Got them from IKEA, most of them. We utilized the small space really well. We're really pleased with it. Went almost all the way to the ceiling. Because in order to use space, you got to go up. We can't go this way. There's not a lot this way.
Floating shelves and some pictures and Grandma's new chair and new bed.
And thanks to IKEA, they've got awesome stuff. Everything comes apart nicely. Everything goes together nicely. The hinges work. We didn't have to align anything. It just worked. First off, every time, love it. We got a couple other pieces from other places. I don't remember. Need to mention what stores, but they didn't go together as well. The IKEA stuff works well. This one's really straightforward, just shelves. And on the second one, we got a little fancy. And put a rod and some shelves that do fun, fancy things, like one for your pants, one for your shoes, a couple of baskets for this and that. You can just mix and match any combination you want.
Whoa, it's been a really busy time for us. But my mom is very happy with the way her space turned out, and she's settling in really well. Small space living, it can be done, and it feels really good to declutter. So I hope that this helps you, and in the meantime, we look forward to seeing you on the road.
check out some of our other videos and subscribe to our channel.
New content will be posted weekly.